Sorry. Woo! Just rain. Rain. Hi, y'all. I'm just coming back briefly because I was just on here for an hour. And I'm not going to go over everything I just went over an hour ago. But I want to come back and say goodbye. Because when I went outside to show the rain, for some reason, I got cut off. Probably I was too far away from my router, maybe. Oops. Oh, I could do that. My heater, my room. Sorry, guys. Oh, no sound? Can't you hear me? Can you hear me? Tell me if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Is the question. Yes? Okay. Somebody said they couldn't, but that was just them. Hold on. It is storming, raining here, man. Storming, raining. I'm trying to get some more heat in this room because it's cold. There we go. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Sorry, everybody. I had to get some shit together. Okay. No, I can't see. No, I already did it. I already talked about it. Oh. No, I can't. I can't do it again. I was on the phone for an hour. I was on here for an hour talking about it, and I'm tired, and I got a little bit of a headache. I just went through all this. I just came back. Yeah, Tony did lie. It does rain in Southern California, but not much. Yeah, butterfly, I know, baby. I was just on for an hour, and then, like, my IG cut me off when I went outside to show them the rain. And I think I was too far from my router or whatever, so I just came back on to say goodbye to the people that was on before. But I just can't do it again. I just can't. At the end of the day, Will was wrong. Chris took it like a G. And this is going to be a bad look for the first time we let a black director direct the Oscars, and everybody goes berserk, turns into the Source Awards. So I just don't want to go through all of it again. Like I said, I was just on for an hour. Yeah, tell him, Betty Boop. What's the temperature here? Probably about 46, I don't know, 52, I don't know, 60. It's not cold, it's just, it's rainy, so. I think Chris didn't know. And nobody on that whole writing staff or any of those camera people or anything like that, maybe they didn't know either. You know, everybody in the world don't follow celebrities and shit. My husband don't even have social media. So there's a lot of people who don't give a fuck about this whole situation. But I give a fuck because it ended up overshadowing all the good things that last night was about. So No, the shirt's not on backwards, it's on inside out. And as I explained in the last video, I'm very, very delicate, and the seam of this nice shirt, when it's on the other side, it makes my shoulder itch and I can't take it, so I wear it on the other side. Fully conscious about what the fuck I'm doing, okay? But since you wanted an explanation of this, I just let you know that I know it's on the inside out. So anyway, guys, I wish I could have saved the other one because I went live with some friends on that other one. But I just can't do this again because this is stressful. You know, I don't have no show. They don't get a shows to, like Bernie Mac used to say, who ended up getting a show. They don't get a shows to people like me. You know, a lot of people, you know, got they comeuppance. You know, Tiffany presented last night and looked great. Sherry's got a new show coming up. I'm just trying to be the next black woman in late night so I can come on later and say a little bit more of what I had to say. How long have we been married? 20 years. No, these ain't new. I'm trying to read some of stuff. I hope you're not mad at me for talking about you. I don't even know who you are, baby. They talked about Jesus too. So if talking about me makes your dick hard, then you just continue to do that, baby. Yes, he was. Will, see, here we go talking about Will was laughing until Jay, you know, and like I said, there's many men right now that's in the grave because their woman said, "You gonna let that motherfucker talk to me like that? You ain't gonna do nothing, you's a punk bitch." There's many men laying in the grave right now because their woman said that to them and they went out and did something foolish. And I also said that he picked the right one because Chris has a brother named Tony and a brother named Jordan. And I think if Will Smith came up and tried to smack the fuck out of Tony Rock, he would have got dog walked. So he picked the right one. Yeah. Thank you, Steffi, because that is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to be shooting a pilot between the month of July and September. So we're going to shop around for a late night show from Late Night with Luenell. I'm going to have dancers and a whole bunch of other stuff for my lunatics to enjoy. But, you know, we'll see. I can't green light nothing. That's another thing. Black folks want to be on TV and act a fool, but nobody wants to be a director. Nobody wants to stay and find out what it takes to be a good cameraman, a cinematographer, and stuff like that. And that's what we need. We don't need another motherfucker on TV. We need people behind the scenes, helping write the content, and excellent writers and stuff like that. Yeah, because Chris didn't even do like this. Shit, I'd have been like, what the fuck? They would have had to definitely cut the audio. And then, not only the slap, but what about when he went back to the table? Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. Right. That part. Yeah, then he said that. And then, of course, Instagram jumped on that and was like, well, why didn't you go sock August Alsina in the motherfucking face? Because he had more than your wife's name in his mouth. Don't slap me. Slap your mama. What did Regina do? No, I doubt very seriously whether it was an act. Because they may take that Oscar back from that man. They may do that. You know, it's the only thing that saved him was that Hollywood loves him. That's the only thing that saved him. I bet if Jim Jones went up on stage and slapped the fuck out of somebody, he'd be in jail today. Yeah, you missed the first one, Sean. I can't dredge up all that energy again because we were very, very animated in the first video got my doobie down to here. And then y'all come in here. So I mean, it's storming. It's not a pepper ball, it's a seasoning can. Yeah, and Will Packer directed the Oscars this year. They were beautiful. They were going along just fine. 3 women hosted this year, and I might talk about that. A lesbian Latina won for West Side Story in the same role that got Rita Moreno the Oscar like 50, 60 years ago, whatever, 50 years ago. And she was the first Latina to win the Oscar, and not talking about that. Asians won the Oscar, anybody talking about that? A deaf man won the Oscar for the first time, anybody talking about that? All they're talking about is the 2 black men. They always want to cover us when some shit go back, but Will picked the wrong time because you can't get a bigger platform than the damn Oscars. It's impossible. In Hollywood, and if you're gonna bitch slap somebody, you do it here, you will be talked about. No, that was not an act at all. If that was a white man and he did that, he would be handcuffed. Angela Gripper, what's your motherfucking point? We're not talking about the white man today. We're talking about 2 black men today. If a white man, and if a white man had done that, he would have been in jail. Or if any motherfucking body else had done it besides Will Smith, honey. Well, they do when somebody said, I don't think they care as much when this black man doing black show to black. But I think they do care on this occasion because you're talking about 2 stars that are acting like thugs in the street. Well, one was. And when it's to their amusement, when it's to their advantage, they care a whole lot. This was not a good look for anybody. Yeah, that's why he bitch slapped. You know, Will did Ali. He trained very extensively to play Muhammad Ali. So he got hands. Okay? Yeah, a closed fist would have been a felony charge. Yeah, that's what we already said. We already went over that. What does Jazzy Jeff have to say? I don't know. I'm not Jazzy Jeff, but maybe you could go to his page. Well, see, Brand, Channel 49, I truly don't believe that he knew that she was dealing with alopecia, and he was just making a joke. Everybody can be made a joke of, even my beloved Obama and Michelle. If the joke is funny, that joke would have been funny had it not been for the fact that she's suffering from alopecia. And everybody don't motherfucking know that, and everybody don't care. So, but they'll let women fight on TV all day long, huh? Don't nobody stop women from fighting. Matter of fact, they have shows that promote women fighting now, don't they? They'll let women fight all day long, which shows you what the fuck they give about us. They'll let women fight all day and night. Right, I agree, Lyrical Goddess, but I truly don't think he knew. But here's the thing. If he didn't know, none of the writers knew. There was none. And if the writers didn't know, none of the cameramen knew. And if the writers and the cameramen didn't know, nobody else working on the crew knew that wanted to say that maybe you shouldn't. If it's not your job, if you're not a writer, then people can't say nothing even if they did know because they're stepping out of their lane and all that shit. Yeah, that's true, Tara. It could cost him his whole career. Tamika, okay, I said directed, produced. Will Packer produced it. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. Right, and Questlove, Questlove won the Oscar for Summer of Soul. Anybody talking about that? D-Nice DJ. I didn't know that. Yeah. Queen Erica, 33. See? That was huge. People just glossed over that. And she won for the role that Rita Moreno won. And I'm talking about that. They would have been. They would have been talking about all that. And they're skimming over that, but it's all about Will. He's the headline news. Ain't nobody talking about the gas prices. Ain't nobody talking about, what is it? The Ukrainians and shit. And another thing, they want everybody to pray for the Ukraine and shit like that, but don't nobody want to talk about the fact that the Ukrainians are treating black people fucked up over there. How about that? Don't nobody want to cover that. Nobody want to talk about that. The Ukraine that's in such bad trouble, and you know why they're treating black people fucked up? Because we ain't even been over to the Ukraine fucking up nothing. There's black people over there, but they ain't over there fucking up. They're treating black people the way they've seen black people be treated by y'all over here, and that is why they're treating us like that over there. So that's the way they think you're supposed to treat black folk, I guess. I'm not trying to make no excuse for them, but don't ask me to pray for nobody but my own people. I have empathy for everybody. But we're in a shit whole situation ourselves, so, you know, yeah. Fuck. Right. Yeah, the show was great. Until, Missy Jean. So what if he was white? Listen, if it had happened at the Country Music Awards, it would have been the same thing. Garth Brooks just slapped the shit out of Colt Ford. It wouldn't have been as big because there is not a country music star that's as big as Will Smith, and he's not a country music star, and that might be a lie too. I don't really know, but still, Will Smith, household name and all that shit. Yeah, he did, and I've seen it, and it's online. He just, you know, threw a little jab at her before. So they've had it. This is not the first incident that Will and Chris have had concerning Jada. It don't matter whether he was stiff or not, honey. Yeah, Denzel and Tyler had a little talk with Will after or whatever like that. I don't know, whatever. That's true. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody can get joked on. But I think it is inappropriate to joke on somebody who has a condition like AIDS or like ALS or like sickle cell or dementia or any of that stuff. If he knew. And maybe he did know, but I think he didn't. I choose to believe that he didn't. Let me put it like that. I choose to believe that he didn't. But yes, like Bad Girls Club and those other shows are one of which I mistakenly participated in, but they're being sued the fuck out of now, just like I knew they would. They'll let bitches fight all day. All day, all day, all day, all day. They'll create a show around women fighting. I know he was laughing. Alopecia is stress related. Well. No, it's not his character that we know of. But we don't know what nobody is doing when the door is closed, you know? She did, he said. Okay, so Jazzy Days says, Jada should have said something when the host, Jada scrolling so fast. Jada should have said something when the host commented about their marriage and was being single. She was laughing her ass off. Mm-hmm. I think that, you know, who knows? Because they cut the camera away, so we don't know. Jada might have instigated that shit, is all I'm saying. Weren't you just gonna let him? What the fuck is wrong with you, punk bitch? You know, she might have said something like that. Who knows? We don't know. The camera cut away, and we don't know, so. Yeah, I saw Sheila E. representing Oakland. That's right. D Nice is amazing. Oh, okay. You told me? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Arzo. Yeah, I saw Summer of Soul when it first came out. Lupita was like, what the fuck? She didn't know whether to get up and run or what. Really? Tiffany had to gather a reporter about her fucking gown. What the fuck they say now? She looked great. That's why they don't let me come within 10 feet of those kind of microphones, and they don't invite me to no shit like that. I'm not for the bullshit. Mark Anthony, I thought that him and Jada had a little bit of chemistry going on when they were doing Hawthorne. Is that the hospital show? Hawthorne? I saw what you said, so they didn't talk about best friends. See, this is why I got to go on YouTube today. Apologize. Yeah, he do need to. I think the world needs to apologize publicly because he socked him. Well, he slapped him publicly and privately. He need to call him as a man and apologize to him as a man. And then he need to go ahead and make a public statement. That's the only way I think that he can make it right. And I mean, people who love Will, they're going to love Will regardless. He's just wrong. Like your children. Your children do wrong shit all the time. You still love them. Yeah, I know. Don't get me started about the Ukraine. Hi, PT. Hi, PT, honey. I miss you. Misguided anger. That's what some other people are saying, too. Well, no. Comedy is not supposed to offend, okay? People don't come to comedy clubs to get motherfucking offended. They come to comedy clubs it's like a drug to release and forget about the kids, forget about them bills, forget about they got to hide the car because it's about to be repossessed. We're going to chance it and drive this car to the comedy show. People come to comedy shows for relief and for fun, not to be insulted. And insult humor to me is just mean and stupid and fucked up. And you're juvenile because you can't think of something funny to say without insulting somebody. Don't give me that bullshit. I'm not buying it. Oh, they said no more live award shows, maybe. D-Dunk 8, maybe, maybe. Shit. It's been on the news. You must have had your TV on today, honey. She said, funny how this hasn't been on the news. You crazy? Okay, I'll watch that on YouTube. Because that's right, Vivica is hosting Wendy this week. This week I'll watch it. This one, they're all given to me. I don't go buy them. They've been given to me. That's why I was wearing my little weed one from Herbs Tea for so long. I got 2 of them, and my husband has 2. We don't wear them until the beads is coming out, but I like it. Until nice to Janet Hubert. He rested. He said, apologize to Christmas. Yes. I don't care what the old comedians did. I'm talking about the way I feel. This thing right up here says Luenell. Right there says Luenell. So I don't believe that's. I don't give a fuck. They did it in a classier way than the people are doing it now. They talked about each other, sure, and on those roasts, Red Fox roasts and stuff like that, sure. But they did it in a different type of way. It doesn't have to be so evil. Right, Black Pearl. Chris said he wasn't pressing no charges, and that's true. Yeah, but Storm is. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now this right here, Sister Real said Chris Rock and Kevin Hart are going to be touring together, and that he's going to totally capitalize on this momentum for sure. Chris is going to be able to sell more tickets than he was before. It's called people are going to want to see and hold their phone up and see what he has to say about the incident. If he don't say nothing at all, they're going to he didn't even say nothing. So he's going to have to address it. So you willing to say something about the Ukraine? If I'm willing to add you. That's true, Oz, or you can't slap your coworkers at your job either. Yeah. I don't know, honey. All I know is I'm glad I'm not involved in this shit. Because I done said before he picked the right one. Now, even if Will had a one up there and like fake choked him, like, I'm going to get you under show you stop talking about my wife. If he'd have done that, we'd have kept on going. It'd have been like, Will, sit down. That's not what he did. That's not what he did. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, well, foolish as fuck. I tried to add you. You didn't. It said you cannot join right now. So I was going to give you a chance to plead your case about the Ukraine, but you didn't click in right or something happened and it didn't work. So, hmm why the fuck would Chris call Will? If anything, Will ought to be trying to call Chris, and then it's up to Chris whether he want to take the call or not. But he should apologize to him privately and then apologize publicly. No, my knees don't hurt when it rains. Um, and see, you guys got to think about this. Is what I said I wasn't going to do, but you guys got to think about the kids. You know, this movie was a family ass movie that gave kids inspiration to, even though I live in the hood, even though I'm dark and rusty, and even though we don't have a lot of money, I can do anything I want to, like them girls did. That was the motherfucking moral of the movie. And a parent who believe in you like that. Look, Joe Jackson did the same goddamn thing. Look at the Jacksons. They're going to have money forever, ever, 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 ever. Talk about generational wealth. Everybody ain't wealthy, but there's always some money that a Jackson can get. I'm trying to leave my daughter generational wealth. I only have one child. She gets everything. There's a lot of young people who was watching the Oscars last night for so many reasons, and because they want to see Will win, which he did win, and because, like, yes, good can rule sometimes. Good things can happen to good people. Yes, 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 yes. All you need is somebody to believe in you, help you believe in yourself, and then he went up there and slapped somebody. So, yeah, defending his wife, I get that. Your co-workers deserve this. I just hate it for Will Packer, too. We had 3 women, 2 of them black, host the goddamn Oscars. We had a black man produce the goddamn Oscars, and this shit happened. If you aren't married, I don't think you speak of married people business. He's her protector, and we don't know how Jada. Well, I am married, bitch, and I've been married for 20 years. So maybe that wasn't directed at me. I would hope not, because I can't speak on it. And my husband would have knocked the fucking shit out of. He would have died trying to kill Will Smith on TV if he'd have came and done some shit like that to mine. My husband is a motherfucking goon. That's why he don't even be on here. Okay. You love Londa. We're gonna just click you out, baby, so you can calm yourself down. Okay. That's what somebody else said. Signs of a breakdown. Oh. I doubt any of you. Somebody might have. I haven't because I just got the book last week. I doubt any of you have read this book. You can get the audio book. You know what they say about us. If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Because y'all don't even want to read a 2-inch Instagram post. So I know people ain't reading like they used to. I just heard the other day that they don't even teach cursive in school no more. How you going to legally sign your name if you don't know how to write in cursive? Do I write in cursive? Never. Can I write in cursive? Yes. Does it take longer? Sure, because you want it to be pretty and all that kind of stuff, but somebody said they would have followed Will back to his seat. Yeah, well, we do need more writers, honey, for sure. So you keep following that dream. Hi, Tanya. Chris Rock is a comedian. People should be able to take a joke. No, she's about. Yeah, it just wouldn't have been cool if he already knew she was dealing with alopecia and made that joke. But I don't believe that he knew. You heard they made up after the Oscar. Well, that would be good. I don't know how you heard that. What's your source? No, it's not the producer's fault. Who said it was? Rolanda was saying that it's a shame that it had to happen when the Oscars had the first black producer ever. That's what we said. Yeah, at first I thought it might be a skit too, but won't nobody do all this and take all this smoke for publicity, honey. Yeah, this time it is, Tasha. It is such a thing as bad publicity because Will had such a little stellar little. I mean, first of all, they're just talking about this. Thank God they're not digging really into Will's entanglements. Yeah, that's what I say. He's not. None of us are who you think we are. Okay. Let's start with that. Nobody on TV is who you think they are. Even Oprah, who done probably already reached out because Will probably won't talk to nobody but Oprah. And I smell an interview coming on. That's all I'm saying. Oh, they think it's about to fall apart. Oh, Yeah, yeah. I know, Arzo, I know. Mm-mm-mm. The audiobook is bomb. It's really good, Rachel. That's all I needed to hear. I'll be doing that 7 days a week. Ayanla is coming. MM said Ayanla is coming out of retirement for this one. I don't know. Somebody said, "Do you think Will would have smacked Seinfeld like that? Maybe quicker because he's white, but no, I don't. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. But this isn't their first go round. See, this is not the first go round between Will and Chris. There's backstory. It's always backstory. You know, he's not talking about this. Is no goddamn red table. Why would we know? Let him see what I so said. Why would we all know about Jada's autoimmune disorder when all three of them have shaved head? Well, that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't follow Will and Jada. I don't even know if I follow either one. Even people I follow, I don't see all the time. That's why people be like, "Follow me, follow me. Can you follow me?" For what? We already talking. I can only look at so much shit. I can follow you just so you can have clout and say that Luenell followed you. But if I'm not looking at your shit, what the fuck? What the what? Stop, ML. Seinfeld might have told that joke. See, you got him on too high a pedestal too. But Seinfeld might would have known that she had alopecia because I think he paid attention. Yeah. Alopecia is directly stress related, they say. So maybe Jada's a little stressed. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Ha! Somebody said they was worried about Kanye. You can still worry about Kanye because him and DL got. It's a situation now. He was. Nika said, Chris, pay attention too. He ain't slick. I think Jada tried to give. No. I don't know why they act like alopecia cancer child. So, yeah, see, her sister has alopecia. I am naturally, sister got it, not cancer. Women about to get their husbands. So, well, that's what I say. It's a many, 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 many men laying in the grave right now because that woman got him caught up in some bullshit talking about, go get this motherfucker. He just said so to me. You ain't going to protect me. You's a bitch. Now, he done got shot. My niece Mika says, all I know is it couldn't have been you. Me? The hell? I would have expected Bill and Aaron to clothesline whoever. Yeah, well, they would have had to get me off of them first because, don't let these nails fool you. These bitches are replaceable. I haven't had a fight in a very long time, but if somebody slapped me, we would turn that whole motherfucker into Source Awards on top of Rodney King riots on top of they'd have been looting by the time I got through being off in a motherfucker's ass to walk up on TV and slap the fuck out of me for all of history, for all of history. We gusling. That's it. Like I said, he should just went up to him and played talking like, I'm gonna get you after the show. Keep stop talking about my wife. He should have just done that if he wanted to put little play hands on him, but no, DL would have been in that ass. I don't care how little he is. DL is like a little chihuahua. He'll get to cut you off at the ankles. It's hereditary. Maybe her mother had it too. Hereditary in most cases. I got it passed down from my maternal grandmother. My girlfriend Enid, rest in peace. She had alopecia, but it wasn't hereditary. Take away the Oscar. I don't know. They have the ability to. Oh, I see. Well, Jada's mom was a heroin addict, and her hair probably fell out then. This is facts. I'm not making up nothing like that. She's been clean for many, many years. God bless her, Gammy, to feel the need to still defend my wife's honor after being publicly humiliated. His sister's daughter, Jada, wants will to be her Tupac. Mm. Yeah, they didn't show Jada after the fucking slap. Jada's gonna be the death of Will. I don't think he was wrong, they said, for protecting his wife. Men deal with pride, and you need to watch what you say about people's significant others. Well, that's true. I mean, it's disrespect, but it's only disrespect if you meant it in a malicious way. If you didn't know about the fucking shit. But I'm just saying that joke went through many, many rehearsals and many, many, many hands before it ever got on the air. So, Rennie know that. Oh, wait a minute, because I did hear something about this. Ask J-Lo why her marriage to Mark Anthony broke up. Ask her. Well, I don't know her to ask her that. If I knew, I probably wouldn't ask her that. I do know Mark Anthony, and I could talk to him about that. But I think they said that she was trying to get somebody some pussy. Uh, oh, yeah. It said J-Lo's divorce was because of Jada. Was going to fuck Mark Anthony, or did, when they were doing the TV show Hawthorne at the hospital in Inglewood. Oh. Yeah, Jamal, I already said that like 7 times. Chris took that, though. He didn't even do like this, though. And he was back up like, wow. And had to go on with the show. So I'm going to give him 5 stars for being a motherfucking professional. That would have throwed me. Remember everyone making fun of Michael Jackson for everything? And he would never pull what Smith did. It was a vanilla joke. And Smith's been around too many Scientologists throwing hands like that. Ain't nobody gonna do that show again because they pulled it off the air and it's getting sued, and so is the network. And absolutely not. I would not. Oh, thank you, honey. Well, I gotta go. Macy Key said Jada loved it. Yeah. 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 You guys, well, and the beat goes on. We're gonna see what happens in the future. In the meantime, gas prices is going up every motherfucking second. And we're living in the last days. Anytime Will Smith bitch slaps somebody on TV, we're living in the last days, honey. I know about the beef from before. Yeah, but he also feel like he indestructible because you just don't walk up on an Oscar stage. I mean, who did he think that he is, Lil Mama? That's what I'm saying. Somebody on that staff knew that she had alopecia. You can't tell me all them motherfuckers didn't know. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, guys, because this is I gotta rewatch the show because I didn't come in until Ruth Carter was presenting an award, and so I missed Beyonce's Lemonade Compton opening. I need to go watch that. No, they wouldn't have made that joke if Jada had a wig on. Exactly, Stephanie. I know. Oof. Let me go, girl. I said girl because I was looking at my friend Arza. Let me go, y'all. Um, Hi, Tanya. I'm gonna go. I might even start this bitch today. I'll definitely go get the audiobook and download it so I can listen to it on the plane. Um, he needs to apologize. He needs to apologize to Chris privately, and then he needs to apologize to Chris publicly, and that might help. That's all I'm gonna say. He needs to call Chris and apologize privately, and then apologize publicly. And if him and Chris have already made amends, that's fine. You got to make amends with America for this one, though, bro. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.